Hi, today is Monday the 14th and it is 5:30 a.m. Eastern, and this is the SPX Outlook for the coming day or two. This is a very news-heavy week coming. We've got the VIX March expiring tomorrow at the close, settlement on Wednesday morning. Then we have Wednesday, we have the FOMC. The large consensus is about 50 basis point rise, but it's not clear how much has been priced in. And we've got, of course, that situation in Ukraine that is lingering with no peace in sight. Okay, so let's look at SPX. This is the 4-hour chart. Market has been dropping. There was here on Friday before the open, the market spiked higher, but really the strong resistance is on 4,300, and that is visible on the gamma walls or gamma picture, which I'm going to show right now. Then the market dropped to 4,200, also an important level, and now it's trying to bounce, but it's quite difficult. The reason is that there's some disaffection about techs, but tech seems to be in a bearish congestion here around, I would say, 13,275, and the recovery would require the market passing this pivot level again. So we may have bearish congestion or outright bearishness to go straight to recent lows early March, basically 13,150 or so. So market is still on a bearish mood, but maybe the market will be hesitant over the next couple of days until FOMC comes out. The Dow Jones handled the market a little bit better. We have a strong support here on 32,800, and the market could actually try and grind higher. Diverging forces here in terms of VUG over VTV, so basically growth over value. We see that we are in a downward channel, and the market could actually go more into defensive stocks over the next couple of days, particularly if the Fed tightens the news quite a bit. We also look at the Treasuries. Treasuries are trying to break higher, which probably is an indication that they don't believe the Fed will act strongly enough. But of course, if they do, we may have a sudden fall in rate. So it's going to be quite a chaotic week ahead. Just monitor this. Here it's 6 months. It would be exactly the same if I look at the 3-month rate. Also, actually here now penetrating the strong resistance here. In terms of a longer spread, 2-year 10-year, we see some reprieve here. So that would mean that this level is holding not as low as early March, which would indicate that the market is probably not that bearish overall. I mean, in terms of, this is a benchmark for recession versus growth, and it may mean that we're not in a, I would say, in a recession cycle, and here it's probably that the current growth rate is probably capable of absorbing high interest rates, and they're not too bearish here. So this is a very mixed picture. So going back to the S&P, I would say the market will be in bearish congestion early in the day, maybe trying to penetrate it again. If it breaks here, well, we may go to these lows, and we have a strong barrage of put gamma walls here. Now, if we look at the 1-hour chart, we see the market is trying to bounce off this pivot level. I would say it's going to be chaotic and erratic for the next few days until FOMC, but it's still good that we can count on the 42 to 4,300 in the foreseeable future, being considering this 1-hour chart. It's a day or two, so probably up to Wednesday morning. Before I close, let's have a look at the gamma exposure profile I plotted this morning. We can see that we have some bearish pressure in the short-term expiry, and the next one being today, but the monthly is actually more shallow. So there's some expectation of a potential strong rebound but we're still negative gamma for now, but the market could actually shoot up very high if the Fed does the right thing. And if we look at the actual gamma picture on 4,200, we've got a strong wall more on the put side. The 4,000 gamma wall has actually popped back after, for some reason, disappearing on Thursday. We have a very strong resistance on 4,300, as you can see here. This explains why we have quite a lot of pressure to stay in this range, but there's a chance that the market, if it breaks 4,200, goes straight to 4,000. Anyway, as you can see, this is a screenshot from Rhinos and Flies, so please join the Slack group if you're not there already. There are 2 updates every day, and I am definitely more present there than here on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.